Howdy, howdy, folks. Welcome to Babble with Bronies. I am your host. My name is Everlasting Joy. Glad you're here with us. We got a pretty quiet show today, actually. I'll be honest with you, but doesn't mean we can't have fun. Anyway, just a quick, obvious note: Mr. Ben is not with us. He is currently on a personal leave, so that's okay. Just I won't say. I will not say what out of decency. However, we do have our other good coworker, Twilight is Magic, here with us. So let's get started. Let's get a quick scan of who's here. Okay, good. He is here. All right. So it looks like you guys can see everything all right. So I'm not going to ask beyond that. Got a big piece of news in the news. I'm sure y'all have heard of it. I'll remind you that we are going to be starting to do episode synopsises. So I will remind you one last time after this that we do episode synopsises. So if you're trying to avoid spoilers, now's the time to look away. Anyway, the season 4 premiere, I'm sure, like I said, everyone saw it, everyone heard of it. I'm just going to link right here to the press release off of the Discovery website. A lot of it to digest here, but the important part that I'm going to hit is what is it I'm going to say? I'm just going to give you the synopsis of the episodes themselves. The 4th season begins with a revealing 2-part premiere in which the newly crowned Princess Twilight must balance her new royal duties and her friendship with the other ponies. Amid preparations for the Summer Sun celebration in Canterlot, Princess Celestia and Luna go missing, and the Everfree Forest is taking over Equestria. These unexpected turn of events send Princess Twilight and her pony friends on a quest to discover a mysterious foe who threatens to destroy everything. It's all up to Twilight and her friends to help save Equestria from being destroyed. As part of the journey, Twilight is given the chance to discover the secrets behind the elements of harmony. End quote. You have my attention. That's all I'm going to say. But I want to hear what your guys' statements are. Yeah, that's about it right there, Matt the Shadow Man. I'm going to go ahead and agree with you on that. All right. Raising the hype. Well, that's what I'm good at. All right. Then let us move on to the next one. Now, I don't know if I don't know if this one is still valid. I forgot to check it, but did you guys see Adweek's hot list poll? Long story short, it's it's basically just a voting for or a poll for, well, as it says. Here's a link for you, by the way. This is candidates for this year's hottest shows. That's what this is. You can vote on what was it? I think you can vote for the Hub TV network. It'll ask for the hottest network, and last I checked, the Hub is in the lead. But check it out. If it's still hot, go vote for them. If you want to just vote, I don't care. Let me find it. Guilty comedy drama. It was closer to the bottom. Spots. Hottest family network. Here's the hubbub. Hottest. Go ahead, go vote for them. Like I said, you know what? I'll do it just to check. Yep, still in the lead. And that was about it. The It was about 30% Hub with it in the lead. But anyway, let's go. We got quite a bit from him, but that's all I really have for news, folks. So, I think they call it that just on the basis of an umbrella term, Matt the Shadow Man. Hub is umbrellaed there so underneath the Discovery Communications Network. So you're asking me in that respect. But anyway, question for y'all: how many of you want time to vote, art or videos? Funny. Videos, art. So 3 videos, 1 art. 4. All right, I will take this as videos. We had a really slow week today, like I said earlier, folks. So I compensated the lack of art with mini videos. So we have a total of 4 videos here today. 3 of them songs, 1 of them an animated song, kind of. You'll see when I get there. Anyway, hmm. Okay, we'll go with this one first by Carbon Maestro, titled Luna's Wish, Equestria, Hidden History Background Music. Ladies and gentlemen, Carbon Maestro's Luna's Wish, Equestria, Hidden History background music. All right. Oh, who do I want to... Yeah, I'll go with this one next. This one was kind of a fun one that I found. This one is titled Video Games by Sim Gratina. Hope I'm pronouncing that correctly.
I feel the need to make some monsters bleed. Wait for me, I need the loot and the gold for a suit. 1 week, no games makes me go insane. I'll keep playing on, the passion's much too strong. Shut down all the lights, I'm playing video games all night. I love video games, I love video games, I love video games. Mom yells at me, honey, come to eat. You've been playing too long, don't make me repeat. But I tell my mom I cannot save, it's an online game and I want to play. 1 week, no games makes me go insane. I'll keep playing on, the passion's much too strong. Shut down all the lights, I'm playing video games all night. I love video games, I love video games, I love video games. I love video games, I love video games, I love video games. I'll keep playing on, the passion's much too strong. Shut down all the lights, I'm playing video games all night. I love video games, I love video games, I love video games. Video games, 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 video games. Come on, video games, come on, come on, video games, come on, come on, video games.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sim Gratina featuring Kathy Chan, Video Games. Here's the link. You know the drill. All right. This one kind of came out of nowhere, but I'm glad I found it, and I'm even happier I put it in. This one is titled Frost Queen by Arvianth. Hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Frost Queen by Arvianth. Again, I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly, because if I'm not, I'm sorry. Anyway, let us move on. And there's a little bit extra after this, but this next one comes to us from someone known as Feather. This one is titled Acceptance by Nameless Warning. The vocal and story art is a cover by Feather.
Surrounded by many, can leave you alone. I wept in dead fields I'd sown. Little by little, I noticed your smile, watching with all the while. You were so pure, like first snowfall. You needed me there, I'd come when you
She asked me to point out this is her new YouTube channel. She moved just this week. All right, folks. It's art time. Now, I have only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pieces of art this week. I cannot believe that, folks. Just 9 pieces of art. But there's a catch. I have how many? 1, 2, 3. I've got at least 3 comics here. And I swear I have a 4th, but maybe I miscounted. Anyway, where was I? Anyway, I do need to make a call first.
Wow. Oh God.
This come out of
Oh.
nowhere?
Yes, I forgot about this. Hang on, give me a second. Let me get back on. Let me get over there.
Okay.
Oh God, that was actually, your timing could have not have been any better, actually.
Well,
Let's
good.
see.
We started with videos this week, so that's how.
That's how I was late, because I wasn't expecting anything. Okay, well, let's see. All right, cool. Now I'm in the chat room. All right, now I can see the screen.
Well, sort of. Are you in the right room?
Yeah. Okay, there you go.
There we go. Perfect.
Hey, I'm in.
All right, Tox. Where do you want to start with your art or your announcements? Which one do you want to go with?
Let's go with the announcements, just because that's better.
Before I do anything else,
I got a lovely thing of iced tea right here. Hi, people in the chat.
there we go. Your plus V'd.
Mm.
Anyway, where was I? Oh yes.
Yeah.
So you said which one did you want to start with first?
I'll do the announcement thing first. Then we'll do the art stuff.
Actually, I've got 2 out of you.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, 2 this week. How about that?
Yeah, no kidding. Which one do you want to start with first? Your Etsy or the new MLP website?
Oh God, the new MLP website for sure.
All right. Bringing the journal up.
Holy crap! I technically have 4 things I could see and say this week with that. Wow.
So tell us about this journal and your new MLP website. I know we've already touched base on this before in here.
It's not technically my new website. It's more of a website that I am helping the person out running it. It's a site called Cancel Out's Finest. It's very similar to what Equestria Daily is. But if anybody in the chat, for example, is either not, I wouldn't say not very good at art, I should say, is less skilled at art, or they want to be noticed out there, this is a very good site to get yourself started, in a sense. Because I talked to the guy who's running the site, and if you're a musician or you're an up-and-coming artist, or you just want to just get your name out there, and let's say you can't get into Equestria Daily or other sites like that, this site is very, very good, because it will help you at least get some type of recognition out there and your art out there, and they will take art regardless of skill level, and music as well.
So long as it's safe for work?
As long as it's safe for work, yeah. But the guy that runs the site is the guy who's head of Equestria Daily After Dark, but this is a site that he decided to spin off to make it more fan-friendly because of standards that the fandom has set for like Equestria Daily. I've heard a lot of people in the comments saying Equestria Daily standards are too high for me. I definitely appreciate you, Tox, for reminding me of this. And yes, they will for fan fiction. The guy who's running the site, he will reply to your stuff, which is good.
Oh, I was gonna say I've not only posted my stuff on there, folks. You can clearly see it, and I've shown it. But yes, fan fiction. He'll He'll post that again, so long as it's clean. But he'll
Mhm.
post it.
He'll post it, and it's just a site that I want if everybody in the chat can actually tell someone about the site, and then they can tell something about this. This is a great site for anybody who even like someone who's like for example, someone like John Osaka or other people like that who are like far beyond skill level, they can still post on the site. It's a site that's built on for everybody, in a sense.
Far,
So
far less stricter standards,
it's
basically.
far less strict standards. It's basically it's very free, and it just popped up about 2 weeks ago. So it's
Yeah,
super,
yeah.
super, super new. It's called, and if you don't have to click the journal, it's called cancelotfinest.com. All one word. Oh, Cancelot. Yeah.
Lots.
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 Yeah, I keep hearing that S is the kicker.
He's got the site in there, folks. You'll find it.
Yeah, you'll find it.
If you need help, I've got it on back, or I've got it stored too. So talk to him or me.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
yeah, give it a site, get bookmark it, and just send the hell out of your stuff and promote it.
Exactly.
All
All
right,
right.
cool.
Next
That's
one.
that one. I guess the Etsy thing. I
All right.
guess. Like,
Bringing
and
that
then we can
up.
do the other, and then we can do the other two things.
All right. Etsy shop is now online.
Yes. This isn't going to be very big. It's just very simple. I know. I don't really care about too much about just announcing it. It's more just like, hey, you got an Etsy shop. Okay, there we go. You can buy my stuff there.
What in the name of all things bright and beautiful is an Etsy shop? I've never heard of those before.
Do you know if anybody here in the chat has bought a plushie, or they bought jewelry from who was Chaotic Brony, now he's Silver Slinger? They use this site primarily because it's easier and the transactions are a lot better. Um, so this is just my way. I'd rather do it off of Etsy rather than Redbubble because I trust Etsy a lot better.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I don't have the stuff that I sell on it yet. I want to wait until after YomaCon this upcoming week first.
Ooh, tell us about that, if you can, of course.
I'll be brief on it. It's a big convention that's in Detroit this week. This week starts this upcoming weekend. It's not an MOP con. This is a big general con. And it's 14,000 people, and there is going to be probably out of the 14,000, probably at least 1,000 bronies that will be there.
Oh, jeez.
And I'm vendoring there, so it's my
Wow.
last. It's my last con of the year.
Okay. Yeah, that would make that. I don't think the convention seasons are going to go into December.
No, there's no conventions all the way. There's no United States conventions from December. After Nightmare Nights, there's nothing from December through March.
Huh. Well, I'll be.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Anything else about your Etsy shop?
Nah, I'll just keep it brief. I don't want it. So I don't want to promote myself that bad.
Fair enough. All right.
That wouldn't feel right.
So, onto your art, we have your Down But Not Out and your Pony Shirt series. Which one do you want to talk about?
The pony shirts is because it keeps with the theme, and then we can get into the actual art itself.
Sounds good. I say I know each one of them nicely plays off of each other, but
Technically, the art, I guess.
so tell us about your DBZ Pony Shirt series.
Okay, this is the DBZ Pony Shirt series that you and others keep seeing on my DeviantArt whenever I post it every week or every other week or so. I decided, since I'm a part of Wheel of Fine, yes, I'm a part of Wheel of Fine, guys.
You make that sound bad.
No, it's good, because if people are like, oh my god, you're a part of Wheel of Fine, how'd you get that dig? And I'm like, thanks Citra 360 and for helping me find the contact 2 BronyCons ago. And so that was how I got into it. I just had very lucky timing with that. But those are the DBZ shirts, and there is no Fluttershy shirt because Hasbro. I don't want to get up on a tangent of like swearing, but it's basically they gave me the shaft in a sense on that. But right now they're going to try and resubmit it, so it should be up. God, I hope it by the end of the month. That's what I'm looking for. So I'll make a post about it saying, "Oh my god, the Fluttershy shirt's online."
Hopefully.
It's going to go online. It's just that the reason why they had trouble with it is because I used the Super Saiyan aura, the yellow aura in this, and if you look at all the other ones here, there's no auras in them.
Ah.
So that was the big hard time they were giving me with it. So I will. They should have that by the end of next month, or right when season 4 begins. I should have that shirt approved.
Good promo then.
It is a good promo, but those shirts, yeah, those are the main. That's the main 5, I guess you could say, for right now. But they're all on Wheel of Fine with one of my Wear Luna shirts that I had actually not promoted that yet. I have a new Wear Luna shirt up there, so there you go.
I was
And you
just going
always,
to point that
yeah.
out.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. I didn't know if you were going to say that or not. Yeah, but yeah, they're all available there.
Coolio. Did I? I did not.
Mm-hmm.
Here's
Oh,
the link.
and if you guys want to know, if you guys ever purchase shirts on Wheel of Fine, I don't know if I should be saying this or not, but I'll put it this way: there's a special coupon that's on the If you look around it, if you look around for it, type in Wheel of Fine coupon. There's a site that's called Retail Me Not that I found that has a 10% off coupons. So it's actually like hidden way in that site that I didn't realize because I use it for when some of my friends are ordering shirts. So I'm like, hey, wait before you made the final purchase, I can probably find a coupon for you.
Nice. Cool. That's
Mhm.
awesome.
And I will have a Tom shirt, but I want to see how these 6 do first before I make any more.
My shirt has a rock on it.
Actually, I thought I actually wanted to do several Tom shirts, but I haven't gotten around to it yet.
But of course, there's, an inside joke. And I'm a fan of inside jokes.
hmm
All right, shall we move on to Scootaloo then?
Yes. The main thing. Yes. The thing that I freaking love this picture.
Down but not out. What can you
Yes.
tell us about it?
It's Stevie G. Scootaloo.
There's a point in the description I really like that you put in here because, as you put it, quote, oh, and Scootaloo has this nature to her where you can kick her down, but she will get right back up. Basically
Yes.
strong-willed. Hence,
Yes.
I wanted a picture where she basically got smacked around but won't give up. End quote.
Yes. And that's the shirt that that's the type of, how should I put it? It's something that I've been dying to do, and I didn't know who to give the injuries team to,
Mhm.
but it said Scootaloo is much better because I don't know. It's just one of those things where I can't really describe it. It fits her personality in a sense.
I agree. Look at look at the Cutie Mark Chronicles episode. They fall out of a tree, and yet they still want to go. She is the one who says, "Know where we can find a cannon at this hour."
Yes, because it's one of those things where it's like, okay, let's be going to the next thing. But no, technically the funny thing is I was originally going to give this to Sweetie Belle, but Scootaloo I decided because I drew the character itself, and I was like, let's put the Scootaloo hair on it, and I decided to make it Scootaloo. I do have to thank Bunimation or Bunny for helping me with that. Scootaloo's her from her perspective, it's her left leg. From the picture's perspective, it's the right leg, the right side,
Mhm.
because I couldn't figure out how to actually get that leg. It's a leg by the tail. I'll put it that way. To make it like that, I didn't know how to make the thigh and the leg look right. I was close, but she showed me how to do it, so it looks fantastic now.
It does.
hmm That's exactly how, and then that could use as a basis for future picks.
Definitely.
So, yeah, this one came out really good. Yeah, whenever I get it on the Etsy shop, I'll put it up there. Whenever.
Okay. Anything else about Down but Not Out?
Not unless anybody else in the chat has anything about it. I really didn't have much to say on this. It was just such a long picture. It took me 6 days to do. 5 days to work on this one.
Oh Lord, how long do they normally take again?
5 days.
5 days.
But this was a long 5 days. I mean, I basically had to do. I had 2 streams that were cut short by 4 hours, and I did an 8-hour and an 8-hour stream to do this.
Oh
It's the damn rocks. Which
Huh?
Which I like a lot, yeah.
Well, it makes the scene. I mean, look at all the DBZ battle scenes. Look at how many rocks are flying all over there.
I like all the rocks. Everybody, and as everybody in the chat knows, you got to have rocks. Rocks, more flying rocks. Although people are like, you got to add different backgrounds. And I'm like, no, I like these backgrounds. Keep it on Earth. I like that. It makes sense.
It does.
Characters live on Earth.
You could go to Namek,
No, I don't want to. No, 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 no.
Why not?
The closest I did that was with the DBZ Trixie, but the thing is, I only kept the Sky, and I just basically said the heck with it. So mine's got rocks in it. But no, no. So yeah, next up I'll do DBC School, Sweetie Belle. Actually, I'm gonna start streaming her tonight. Actually,
Cool. That's right. You've got a comic coming up, don't you?
yes, I put the comic out, but that will be shown next week. So who cares?
Yep.
Again, I don't know if I'll be around because it depends on if I can get. I'll put it this way: you contact me because I'm gonna be probably vendoring at the same time you do that. So
Sure.
um, I've checked with Yomicon, so if I might be around next week. I'm just not sure about that because the convention ends at 4 o'clock, which is right when you start.
Yep. Which is
So if we are gonna do this, I'm gonna have to. You got to do this through my mobile phone.
okay. Understood.
I'll just try and roll with it. I won't have the picture with me, but I'll try and make it work.
If we don't, I'll just have to do it the old-fashioned way.
Yep. Oh, but I will say this: the big thing that I will be doing is if anybody likes Were Luna, I'm giving you one more Were Luna for this
wow.
upcoming week. It's Halloween. I have to do one more before I wrap her up until March.
Wait a minute. Didn't you say you've only released one this week, right?
Yeah,
Or this
the
this
one,
month? This month.
yeah, the one you showed last week. Apparently, I guess that I wasn't here for was the Were Luna that I. Yeah, the one that you showed. Yeah, last week was the Were Luna. That was one Were Luna.
Okay.
The second one is the one that is on Halloween. I release her always on Halloween. I do
I,
two in October, and yeah.
I see your picture, and I must have got that mistaken. Doi.
Well, that's the word. Yeah. Well, yeah. So,
Anything else?
not that I can think of. All I know is that just keep an eye out for if you want to come on by the streams tonight. I will be working on DBZ Studio.
Sounds good. Throw a link in the chat, and yeah, you're welcome to do that. I should say that. Welcome to
Oh.
throw a link in the chat.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I didn't want to impede or be rude if I did that. I don't want to be like, hey, I'm self-promoting myself. Like, no, I don't want to do that. I won't. Honestly, it wouldn't feel right. But okay, there you go.
All right. If that is all, then as
Yes.
usual, thank you for stopping by, Tox.
Yes, and I'm gonna go chill in the chat for right now.
Sounds good.
Yay! All right.
Later,
All
man.
right. Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, Toxic Mario. Yes, I'm going to make sure I remember to get rid of that Skype logo. I don't know if I put that in, so there we go. And let us move on. But before I do, live stream detoxified. All right, since he is here, I will also get to this one. Yes, he is still here. Very good. This one is Assassin Monkey's Applejack O'Lantern. This was another one of those. I saw it and I instantly had to get it. I love this one for various reasons. One, I love that he used an apple head as the head, I suppose. Assassin Monkey. You guys just love poking my accent, don't ya? You know, I could one day go ahead and do a terrible Minnesotan impression an accent. And y'all would probably not understand half the stuff I say, yeah. But anyway, what was it I was going to say? I love the detailing that you put into Applejack here, Assassin Monkey. And the reason being is because she looks rather gangly, sickly, very, I almost want to say, skinny. And what I love about that is it goes very much in the scene of Halloween. Maybe you weren't intending that, but that's just what I see, and I really like that. Any Assassin Monkey, do you have anything to say? Concerning this, or audience, of course. free coincidence. Fair enough. All right, then let us move on. All right, I'm going to do a comic because haven't done that yet. Oh, who? Let's see. Here he is. Oh, which one do I want to do? Okay, I'll do this one. It's a wordless one, but I will. Well, virtually wordless, but this one is "Helping Us Sis Out" by Colt Steel Stallion. Of course, it would be too big. Shots fired. And then Mafia versus Video Games MXC scenario talks. No, I'm not saying that. Karate Colt. By the way, check out the blocks in the background if you get the chance and didn't catch it. Take care, Toxic. Unless he got disconnected or something, but either way, take care. All right. I did have 4, that's right. All right, I'm going to get the last non-comic out of the way, and this one is titled Evil Candy Eating Pony by Oblomos. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. I saw this one and I jumbled it around thinking, do I not? And I thought, oh come on, I got to put this one in. I'll do it. I love the subject matter of this. Why am I not surprised that Pinky would not give up her candy for that she would just not give up her candy like this? Forget my life, my candy's more important. This perspective and guiding lines here, eye guiding lines, really well done on your behalf, Oblomos. Very good. Yeah. What am I getting? There's some game that I can think of or a villain is like this, but I can't remember it. All right, let us move on. Oh, which one do I want? Oh wait, no, I do have one more non-comic. But that's okay. I'll do a short comic first. We're gonna finish up with our Applejack's Poison Joke adventure this round. or this episode. So let's do that. Wait! Slow down! Don't you want to look fabulous? Get away from me, Rarity! Applejack! I only want to shower you with gifts and attention! Doesn't that sound like fun? Nope, 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 nope. Nope. Huh. So where'd you get that poison joke anyway? Just one dress. One accessory? Must find Hogwaller. Er, no, I'm not singing. Well, I thought Pinky. Sproing. Poof. This next one is for all you single mares out there. No, I can't get that low, so don't ask me to do it. All right, this next one is titled Candy by Blue Eon Drive. This was one that I saw and I had to put in. I love this one not only because it holds an anime-esque styling to the picture or the image, but I love how colorful this one is. And colorful and bright, I should say. Blue Eon Drive did a very, very nice job with not that and the guide of the candy works our eyes around Chrysalis. It's very well done. Blue Eon Drive knew what he was doing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a guy. There was a what was it said? What did it say? Excuse me. Quote, first time drawing her. Modified some things, like her wings to suit my style. I'd say you did a pretty darn good job. I especially love her. That be her mane, or I don't know. Do we call it the mane if it's on a changeling as opposed to a pony? But but anyway, I really like her mane, if I may say that. For lack of a better term, I suppose that is true. All right. Let's move on. Let's see. I'll do this one. The reason I'm sighing is because it's a long Rainbow Dash one, and I'm going to be honest with you folks. Next to Celestia, Rainbow Dash has got to be the toughest voice for me to even attempt to imitate. So bear with me, but it's a really cute comic. It's titled "Friendship is in the Air" by BwB. Faux Double B. Yeah, Faux Double B. Forget if this one was supposed to be a continuation or not. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. Never mind. Well, I was wondering if
you could give me a couple of minutes to talk to me about self-esteem. Of course. Let's do some acrobatic maneuvers together at the same time. I'm not sure that's a good idea. I'm not as skilled as you for this, and... Are we supposed to talk about self-esteem? Oh, yes. So what do you want to know? You always seem to be at ease, whatever you do. You're happy to be who you are, and you never doubt or regret any action. And me, I'm quite the opposite. Are you saying that you're not happy to be yourself? I don't know. I don't see what I could be proud of. Seriously, Fluttershy? If I had the chance to be me, you are If I had the chance to be me, you are undoubtedly one of the ponies I wish to be in those horseshoes. Why? Well, wear glasses. Don't you see all of your qualities? I don't really have any quality. I'm shy, solitary, chicken-hearted. I don't have your flying skills, nor the gracefulness of Rarity, nor the humor of Pinkie Pie. Why are you judging yourself on others' basis? That's not how it works. You've got your own personality, and you only can judge yourself by your capacity to use and assume this one. If you want to have self-esteem, you must understand that you're unique, and it's your strength. Knowing your faults is a good thing, but you must recognize your qualities too, and learn to be proud of them. I never met a pony more considerate than you. No one can take care of animals like you do, nor have faith in hopelessly bad people like Discord, and succeed in reasoning with them. You're so kind, Rainbow. Kind? I'm not kind. I'm cool. Yes, you are, and I'm really happy to know you. Me too. Well, this is becoming too sloppy for me. Let's go back looping. I could probably show you my gracefulness by teaching you how to say to your friends that you love them. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Ladies and gentlemen, BwB's friendship is in the air. Hold that thought, folks. I'll live, guys. And finally, we have Evil Decoy's Nightmare Nighting. Before I go on, BwB, yes, that is a really cute comic, and I don't hate to do this stuff if it makes my audience happy. Anyway, this is Nightmare Nighting by Evil Decoy. Found this one... Actually, I found this one thanks to Toxic Mario. So thank him for that, folks. But what I will say is this one's another long one, and this is the first time in a long time that I've done Trixie. Ugh. Twilight! The first of the Nightmare Nighters are here. Yeah, that's a cute Cubone. No, really, I mean that. Oh, I'll get the door. Twilight, why are you wearing the same costume as last year? Well, I don't feel that I was able to teach enough ponies about Star Swirl last year, with Luna showing up and all. Okay, Twilight. I hope you little ones are ready to learn. Trixie? Twilight? Are you Nightmare Nighting? Why wouldn't Trixie? It's free candy. Yeah, by the way, that's a really cute. I love this costume of hers.
Do you live in a library? Yeah, free books.
I love the scrunchy faces.
Ahem. Why, thank you. You are so generous. Oh, and Twilight, about your costume. Yes? Trixie doesn't wear bells or have a beard, but other than that, great job.
I don't care what anyone says. That was funny. That's funny right there. Nightmare Nighting by Evil Decoy. And with that, wow, we actually ended on very good time. With that, folks, y'all ready for the episode? Who am I kidding? I'm not going to ask that. I know you guys are. So let's get it on.
Today's the day, Cutie Mark Crusaders. I can just feel it. Today's the day we are all gonna get our cutie marks in. Bowling! Woohoo! Woo! I mean, yay! Well, after today, we won't even be the Cutie Mark Crusaders anymore. We'll be the Three Stacks.
That makes us sound like we've struck out.
How about the Pin Twins? But there are 3 of us. Okay then, the Bowling Dolls! The Bowling Dolls, that's it!
Perfect.
Alrighty then, let's bowl them over!
Cool, a bowling cutie mark.
I did it! I did it! But what about my ball?
My little pony, my little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be. Until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure,
Tons of fun!
a beautiful heart, faithful and strong.
Sharing kindness.
It's an easy feat, and magic makes it all complete. You have mine. Do you know you're all my very best friends.
That bowling sure was fun. Even if all I got was gutter balls.
Yeah, at least you were able to keep your ball in your lane. I don't think Mr. Kingpin is ever gonna let me play again. get my cutie mark in demolition. Aw, come on, Apple Bloom.
I know just what you need to put the bloom back on your apple. A treat from Sugar Cube Corner will cheer you up. No, it won't.
A party will cheer you up.
No, it won't.
A lovely new chapeau will cheer you up.
No, it won't.
Come on, Apple Bloom. It's just a cutie mark.
Or lack of a cutie mark.
Shh, that's not helping. Apple Bloom, where are you going? Apple Bloom, come back.
Well, who is it that we have here? Why, it's Apple Bloom, my dear.
Oh.
What has happened to you, youth? Ah, you've gone and chipped your tooth. Come with me. I have just the trick that will fix you up quite quick.
I've tried everything, Zecora, and still no cutie mark. Well, I'm gonna be as old as Granny Smith and still have a blank flank.
Your frustration is well understood, but one must be patient for all things good.
Ugh, I've heard that from every pony I know, and now from every zebra I know. I'm just too impatient to be patient. I just want my cutie mark and I want it now.
For your cutie mark, you will have to wait. We must fix that tooth before it's too late. Now drink down every little drop, and this mixture will mend that chip on top.
Oh, my star apples, you did it, Zecora! Golly, you have tonics that heal all sorts of ailments. Bad bones, bad back, bad breath.
Yes, little one, it is true. I have many a healing brew.
And not only stuff that fixes the bad, but stuff that brings the good. Good health, good hair, good heavens! I bet you can mix up a brew to fix anything.
There are many mixtures in this room, but none for what you want, dear Apple Bloom. A magic potion does not hold the key for a cutie mark. Time is the only remedy.
Fine. What you got going on there?
I am brewing up another mix for a rooster and his chicks. Seems the rooster has lost its crow, making mornings very slow.
Hey, I've seen that flower blooming in Ponyville. What is it?
It is one we call Heart's Desire. A dash will ignite the rooster's fire. With Heart's Desire, his talent comes into view, and he'll give a mighty cock-a-doodle-doo.
Sowee! Heart's Desire, huh?
I me. But what is this? I've run out of amethyst. I must go get this purple flower for my brew to have full power.
Yeah, you go, you go. I'm so hungry.
Yeah, can't wait.
Ah! Apple Bloom,
You got your cutie mark.
Apple Bloom, what is it?
Yeah, is it an O? Is your talent spelling?
Or is it a ring? Are you a jewelry maker?
Or is it a powdered donut? 'Cause that
least that's what I always called it. Applejack made it for me from an old rain barrel when I was littler. Who'd have thought that loop-de-hooping would end up being my special talent? Wow, Apple Bloom, that's amazing.
That's it? That's your talent? Spinning a hoop around your waist? Please.
Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet.
Apple Bloom, you're super duper loopy-hooper.
Thanks, Amber Pony.
All right, my little ponies, time for class. Apple Bloom,
Yes, Miss Cheerilee?
I want you to take your loop-de-hoop into the yard and give us all a lesson in your amazing loop-de-hooping.
Don't worry, gals. Keep at it and you might get to be half as good as me. Great job, girls. You're too kind, Apple Bloom.
Yeah, we stink.
Nah, you just need a little practice. Soon you'll be able to hoop and ball. Hoop and hop. Hoop and skip. And hoop and flip.
Show us some more, Apple Bloom.
Well, all right. Just a few more tricks. But be warned, these are advanced moves, not for beginners. Got that diamond tiara? I call this one the hoopla!
Another cutie mark? Ha! I guess that last trick was a lot of hoopla. Those cutie marks are fake.
What? No, they're not.
Miss Cheerilee, have you ever heard of a pony with 2 cutie marks? I must say that I never have. But maybe Apple Bloom has 2 special talents. Oh, yeah? Then let's see you do that.
Spin plate? Yeah.
2 cutie marks? 2 talents?
Oh, yes! Our friend is the most special pony ever! All right, every pony, you ready for a real show?
Congratulations on getting not just 1, but 2 cutie marks. Oh, we're mighty proud of you. Right, Big Macintosh?
Yep.
I've never seen anything like it. Have you, Big Mac?
Nope.
Why, the way you were a hooping and a hopping and kicking and spinning reminds reminded me of when I was a spry young filly. Up, Charlie horse, Charlie horse! Whew, that's better.
Why, Apple Bloom, I think you're ready to hit the rodeo circuit right now.
Actually, I'm ready to hit the hay right now. I'm plumb tuckered. I'll see y'all in the morning. Night.
Night. Oh, my. Little Apple Bloom has finally blossomed. Hasn't she, Big Mac?
Yep.
Yeah. What in tarnation is that? Apple Bloom, what is all that awful... Happy? Gray cutie marks?
Help me! Help me!
Come here, you. Ow!
Ow! I'm sorry, Applejack. I don't know how to make it stop.
Well, I know some pony who might.
3 cutie marks. 3 talents. I've never seen anything like it. I was just reading something about unusual equine illnesses. What was it?
Perplexing pony plagues, perhaps?
Yes, Spike, you're amazing!
Yes, well, I do have some talents.
Hay fever, the trots. Cutie Pox!
Cutie Pox?
Cutie Pox. This puzzling pony plague afflicted a population of ponies back in the Paleo-Pony period.
Say that 10 times fast.
Random cutie marks appeared all over the ponies' bodies, causing them to perform all the talents that came with them.
Just like me.
Yes, but what's the cure? What's the cure?
It says here there's no known cure.
No cure?
The cause of the breakout was never discovered, and the cutie pox disappeared as mysteriously as they arrived.
Oh no! Sacre bleu! Nous avons marqué de cutie! Qu'est-ce que c'est? Je parle français!
My sister's speaking in fancy.
She needs help.
I know she needs help. We can't just wait for this to go away. We gotta find some pony to mix up a cure, and fast.
Tout de suite!
Not some pony, some zebra.
Zikara! Hurry! Hurry!
Dépêchez-vous!
She's cursed.
Fast! Enchanted!
No, she's not. She just has some weird, mysterious disease with no known cure called cutie pox.
Cutie
I thought I had removed their fear the last time that I visited here. But doors are barred and shutters shut. Guess I should have stayed inside my hut.
Zikora! Apple Bloom has cutie pox. We were just on our way to see if you had a cure.
But magically, you're here. Was your zebra sense a tingling?
My zebra sense did not bring me round. It was a special flower that I needed found. I thought I'd picked enough to fix all the potions I had to mix, but after my visit from Apple Bloom, some had mysteriously left my room. Apple Bloom, what do you say? Did this flower just walk away? A Cutie Pox cure I have forsooth. For healing power is in the seeds of truth.
Well then, give them to her, quick!
These seeds must be planted in the ground. With the truth, they'll grow and the cure is found.
Come again?
The seeds of truth do hold the cure, but one must speak words. True and pure.
Well then, let's get to it! All right, they're planted. Now some pony tell the truth! Some pony! Any pony!
Yesterday I told Mrs. Cake that I ate 2 corn cakes, but I really ate 3. Okay, 6! I ate 6 corn cakes! Make it stop! Oh, make it stop! I can't stand it anymore! It's me! I admit it! I didn't earn my cutie mark! They're all fake! I figured the heart's desire would help me get what I wanted most. So when Zakora left her hut, I mixed up a special potion and put the rest of the heart's desire in it. Apple Bloom! Are you okay? I'm great, and I've never been happier to be a blank flank. But I'm awful sorry I lied, especially to you gals. I was so desperate for my cutie mark, I just got carried away. And I'm really sorry I snuck those flowers from you, Zakora. Why, I wouldn't blame you if you never wanted me to come by again.
Now, Apple Bloom, do not be silly. You are always welcome, my little filly. With each mistake, you learn something new, growing up into a better you.
Apple Bloom, would you mind writing to Princess Celestia and telling her what you learned?
I'd be happy to, Twilight. Spike?
Ready!
Dear Princess Celestia, waiting for what your heart desires can be really hard, so you may try to take a shortcut. But this dishonesty never works because you didn't earn what your heart desired. The only cure is being honest with yourself and others. And that's something every heart desires.
I sure am proud of you, sis. Seems like you finally learned the importance of patience.
Yep, all good things come to those who wait. Well, I've waited long enough.
Actually, that was way too long.
What?
So what are we gonna do today to earn our cutie marks?
Well, I was thinking, for a pony who's never mixed up a potion before, you sure stirred up something fierce.
Yeah, so what if your talent is potion making? Oh my gosh, totally! Let's go talk to Zakora, now! Yeah!
Ladies and gentlemen, the Cutie Pox. So, opening thoughts, opening lines and whatnot. I have to disagree with you on that one, Retro Cheerily, but that's just me. Maybe I'm not hanging in the right spots, but again, that's just me. Seeing a lot of mixed reactions out of this one. People are either saying that it's good, it's not good, not, not bad, but not, great. Fascinating is what I'm saying. Pretty much what Twilight is Magic is saying right here, folks. I agree. Well, he just said it. It's not a shining star of the season, but it's not solid. I have to agree with everyone who's saying, this is what I like to call a rainy day episode. This isn't something that you watch because you're trying to impress someone, or you're not doing it because you're looking for the best of the episodes. You're watching this episode because you've seen the best for a billion times now, and you want something pony related, but not something you've seen a billion times. So, here you go. I wouldn't say needs Twilight is Magic in so much as it's an inevitability. Something that we're going to get to at some point down the road here, but I'm just going to go ahead and kind of state it now. I laugh at people who believe that this show can produce perfect episodes every time, because it's just not going to happen. You're going to have episodes like this. And it makes me both laugh and cringe that people believe that you can have every episode is going to be less than zero quality or something to that effect. But I'm getting off on a tangent here. Just going to kind of read some of these, some of the comments you guys are saying. The drug episode. You could say that. Was that a Matrix reference, Tox? Because if you did, you scored a bonus point with me. Okay, that I can agree with, Twilight is Magic. That I can agree with. Okay, I never thought of that, Thunderbolt. Let's get back to that a little bit later. And I should say, think of it more akin to season Iwa, but yeah, you're right there with me. There's perfection should be pursued, Jay, but it should be understand that it's a destination you'll never reach. There's a difference. I think we're starting to derail onto overall seasons, folks. So why don't we get back to our topic at hand here? I do want to there are just 3 points I have to bring up, and that's concerning, what is it? Zecora, Apple Bloom, and what was the other one I had? I know there were three of them. Yeah, being this kind of episode, there wasn't much that I had here. I've only got like 8 points if I include the overall episode, which is small. That's really small. But let's talk about the opening scene here, folks. What do you have to say about the bowling scene? We'll save a lot of these episode things for when we get to the episode summary, folks. So let's just kind of, like I said, get back to the topic at hand. What I just said. Before Zecora, it's the bowling alley scene. What do you guys have to say about this? Oh, and Matt, I was gonna answer this question in the chat, but I think I'll just say it. Alleyway is my waifu, not Pinkie Pie. Eh. I'll share a little stupid fact I know, AV Brony. Craig's favorite movie is The Big Lebowski, so it's not uncommon for bowling alley scenes in Lauren Faust, I'll say touched, Lauren Faust touched episodes that she make a Big Lebowski reference. Obviously, of course, most it's going to fly by their head, Dark 92 Enigma, but as she put it, she made the show for everyone, so those who have actually watched The Big Lebowski will get it. It's not, Jay Malamute. I promise you that. Case in point, long time ago, I used to go bowling. I grew up. I left for various reasons, but yeah, I bowled when I was younger. Quite a bit, actually. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That does not shock me though, Matt the Shadow Man, but you get my point that I made about that. All right, let's move on to Zecora. What do you guys have to say about her in this episode? The nice thing about this episode is I can kind of go in chronological order with the episode. Some episodes, when I'm talking about them with you guys, I can't do that for one reason or another. So this is actually kind of a nice change of pace. I miss these episodes. I like doing this when I can just go bit by bit. How would you have utilized her, Matt the Shadow Man? So that she wasn't wasted potential. Hold that thought, Candaru. We'll get back to that. And yeah, Twilight is Magic just took the words right out of my mouth. The thing about supporting characters, folks, they either advance the plot or they are the plot device, or at least help to function it. So, really, she served her function as a supporting cast character here. And then it begs this question, Matt. If you wouldn't have used her at all, how would you have gotten the rest of the episode set up? But Zecora isn't the point of this episode, Thunderbolt. Right there, Iwa. But that's... Sorry to irritate you like that, Matt, but again, you see my point that if you're going to... Something I feel people don't take into consideration is if you're going to rewrite something, you have to make sure that... how do I want to put this? You have to make sure that your alternative can work just as well as what is given, if not better. Hold that thought, Assassin Monkey, because I'm going to go off on a bit of a tangent with that a little bit later. But yes, I do have to agree with that. Actually, no, I'm going to go off on that right now. As some of you have been kind of pointing out, wonderfully I'll say, yeah, there's a great nod to continuity here for Zecora and Apple Bloom. I like to think that at the end of Bridal Gossip that these two had a special relationship because of, well, I mean, look at what happened to, look at how Zecora got the ingredients from town. She sent Apple Bloom to go get them. So I'd like to think that these two have a special connection amongst the two in a relationship sense that everyone else amongst to Zecora does not have. So it makes sense that Zecora would be that hospitable to her. Hospitable, yes. That trusting of her originally, and eventually that forgiving. We'll get to that third one here in a second, because there's some other points to it that I want to get to later. But for now, okay, what do you guys have to say about the entire... This one's going to be kind of quick, but I'll say it anyway. What do you guys have to say about the entire scenes afterwards, up to before the tap dancing, Cutie Mark? What do you guys have to say? But how would Zecora, or how would they have found the cure then, Matt the Shadow Man? And as Twilight is Magic is pointing out right there. Summed it up right there, Iwa. If anything, it's kind of as I think it was Matt who pointed out earlier, Candaru. Good harmless filler. Dark 92 Enigma. Yeah, everyone who's been pointing out the notion of we're stopping school to do loop-de-hooping. What does that say about their education system, folks? Just because it's filler does not mean it sucks. Right there what Thunderbolt said. It depends on how you want to define filler in this respect, Twilight is Magic. I never thought of that, Candaru. Now we're moving to the episode summary, folks. So why don't we get back on topic? And I want to talk about. We could probably just skip to the part where she's AB has the full blown pox and is going around town compelled to do those talents. What do you have to say about this scene? She's hexed. True. It's nothing more than an anomaly, Spade Gensect. Think of it like, well, you could take a car for all I care. Um, Under normal circumstances, like any system, it works at the most efficient way under normal circumstances. Cutie Pox would be the introduction of some anomaly, like dirt, dust, an egg. I don't know, whatever. Some sort of something to get into the engine. That would be the anomaly. The anomaly slows down the engine, stops it, scratches it, etc. So then ultimately the system, the car, runs poorly. It's like I say, it's nothing more than from a mathematical standpoint, you can think of it as the difference between 111 and 112, which would be 1. It's a difference. But just because it's known does not mean that it ceases to exist. You can think of it as getting a cold or the flu or strep throat or whatever in your body. Under normal circumstances, you don't have that, but when some foreign agent is introduced to wreak havoc on the system, even though it's understood, that doesn't mean that it does not cause anomalous behavior. When you get sick, don't you get a fever? Which is not normal. And if you need medication, you take medication to fix it. But either way, you still have the anomaly. It is still present. Right there, Twilight is magic. If anything, Thunderbolt, it sounds like it's a non-lethal disease. I originally thought this was a lethal disease because you die of exhaustion. But yeah, and then I remembered, wait a minute, they pointed out it disappeared as mysteriously as it came. So it would fall under plausible that it's, normally non-lethal. Just annoying, like a cold. Take a look at it as a real world scenario, Dark 92 Enigma. If you've got a friend who's about as dejected as can be, are any words going to stop him or her from going into some dangerous place, even if try as you might? You could call it a forced plot point, but again, looking at it from a real world perspective, sometimes you just let people go on their own to work off their frustration. I wouldn't say liar in just so much as her truth isn't as powerful. Hold that thought, Spade, because I'm gonna get to that in a second here. Okay, yeah, I'm going to get to that now. Yeah, it seems as Tim put it, it seems the newest talent has priority, which would make sense given, like I said, that montage. When she was chimney sweeping, she wasn't building a monument at the same time. When she was handling the lions, she wasn't sweeping chimneys at the same time. So yes, it's as I said, it seems that the newest one takes priority, which would also explain why, as I think it was Dark Enigma pointed out, why she all of a sudden was speaking English again after getting that fleur-de-lis. There you go. The next Cutie Mark came along, negating the French speaking, and she was back speaking English. Matt. Hold that thought, Thunderbolt. I want to read that. That's an interesting thought, Thunderbolt, but is that some sort of origin of the Cutie Mark or something? And there's the difference between the mark and the pox. The pox compels you to. It forces you to. The mark does not. You kind of lost me, Thunderbolt. You're gonna have to. You're probably gonna. I probably missed the intro part. So would you repeat that? Hold that thought, Spade. We'll get there when we get there. I can't answer that, Flutterlights, because I don't know. All right, let's move towards the ends of the episode, starting from Zecora and moving onwards. So I guess let's just start with Zecora at the end here. What do you guys have to say about her? Zecora's spider zebra. My zebra sense is tingling. We are where we need to be, and we are needed where we are. Where we are. We are where we are needed, and we are needed where we are. That's what they said. Yeah, that's actually a good way of putting a good description of Zecora. Twilight is magic. But they constantly point out the only way to get it is time and realization, Thunderbolt. AB tried to cheat the system with the heart's desire, but it ended up causing her problems because she was basically trying to tamper with nature. So I don't think it's possible for her to no, I still will say that no, it's not possible. Sorry. Methinks that's just a means of A, storytelling and the outside universe sense, and B, um, what was it I was going to say? What was the other one? Availability. That and teaching methods, Matt. Yeah, what Twilight said. One thing I want to point out, as I said, this episode had a really good point, or a really good moment with Zecora to me. And that was at the end. You know how I said how forgiving she was? Way back. Way back. When we reviewed season 1, episode 9, Bridal Gossip. I pointed out that Zecora made note of her anger and how I made note of that, but I noted also that she didn't explode. And I also pointed out the fact that, what was the other point I was going to make? Also the fact that she was very forgiving. I said something along the lines of, Zecora has either been in these situations or she has seen them, a secondhand experience. And as a really good sign of her maturity, she's very, well, in the previous case, control of her anger. In this case, she's very forgiving, which is something very mature. You know, the saying, to err is human, to forgive is divine kind of thing. And to me, seeing Zecora forgiving Apple Bloom the way she does is not only very much in tune with her character, but very in tune with her maturity, which is something that I think shows a good character, at least a good mentor. All right, let's move to the episode overall, and it sounds like you guys have a ton of stuff you guys want to just get out there. I'm going to say stay on topic, stay within the realm of this episode, because there will be a few moments coming up where, hell, I might even just go ahead and make that earlier than I had anticipated. No, I'll say that for... Anyway, the point is overall, what do you guys have to say about this episode? Eight out of 10 cutie marks. Yo. Yeah, everyone's saying that it's all right. 3 out of 10, or 3 out of 5, 8 out of 10, etc. Yeah, I already said it. I already gave most of it away. There's really, this one's a lot like season 2, episode 4 to me, Lunar Eclipse. Very conservative, but yeah, as Matt just put it, forgettable but inoffensive. I said it's like season 2, episode 4 to me. It's very conservative, doesn't take many risks. I said it's a rainy day episode. That's my thoughts. Some of you are saying it's better than that, and that's just fine. If she joined the circus, Nittany Discord, or I can imagine metallurgy might have a use for it, especially for wheels. I said like for a reason, Matt the Shadow Man. Obviously, we've already gone over that, so we've already gone over it, but I was looking at it from the episode qua the episode. Twilight. Matt. You know, that one where you gotta fly through all them rings. Anything else, guys? I know I really had to suppress the discussion, but so much of it went off on tangents. Flutterlights, we're talking about the episode overall. What do you guys say about the Cutie Pox as an episode overall? Yeah, I was going to say we've got most of them done. I suppose I could hit something similar to that, Candaru, but hold that thought for a second. Something that, yeah, people were... Thunderbolt was hitting on this. Candaru hit on this. I'll give my 2 cents on this for a minute here. Like I said, the Cutie Pox is best thought of as a disease. That's a good way of putting it, Matt. The Cutie Pox, as I said, is a disease. So it can be thought of like a real world disease. You don't want it. You don't. You do something to combat it. It's not normal. A cutie mark, on the other hand, is a normal process, like growth or puberty or whatever you want to, some other natural process. So the notion of getting the mark happens. It's going to naturally happen at some point. But getting the Cutie Pox, on the other hand, is something you try to avoid because it's abnormal, counter current to nature, or at least the growth process. I know I'm probably just rambling here at this point, but that's what I would say. We'll probably be coming back to the notion of cutie marks at some point, especially at MMC, but that's at least a year, if not more, away. You could think of it like that, Matt the Shadow Man. I prefer something like the cold or strep throat or something like that since it's non-lethal and whatnot. You get my point, though. Can't argue. Since it seems we're wrapping up here, maybe that's just it, Flutter Lights. Maybe so. All right, we're going to wrap up here, folks. We're running a little bit over, and besides, I don't think there's really much left to say, at least not in respect to the episode. Since I already gave it away a little bit earlier before the show started, I'll tell you guys the schedule here for the future. Next week we'll be watching a May the Best Pet Win. We'll be moving to there's an interview the week after that, and then there's going to be a discussion episode for well, there's a one piece of it I won't give away. But on the 17th, we'll be discussing Season 4 predictions and that fun jazz. And there'll be one more little bit to add to it. I'm going to keep that a secret because, well, that's where the meat of the discussion is going to be. So, let's end this. For myself, Everlasting Joy, I want to thank you guys for coming by. Hope you enjoyed the show. I know it was pretty darn quiet, but I actually say I'm pleasantly surprised. That's what I'm looking for. Pleasantly surprised we got our 2 hours in. I was not. I honestly was thinking this was going to be a short episode. But for myself, Mr. Ben, who is not here today, and Twilight is Magic, we want to thank you guys for coming. And next week, as I said, stick around. We'll be reviewing May the Best Pet Win. Hope to see you there, and in the meantime, farewell.